Hi, how are you? Sunday. Perfect day to take a few minutes and crochet or finish up the last few little bits and pieces of a project. Let's see, so I crocheted the ghost doily, which I'm calling Candy Corn Ghost. I finished crocheting it. I wet it in the bathroom sink, no soap, just a little bit of room temperature water, and I laid it out. When I lay out my doilies, I really concentrate on the first couple of rounds to help stretch it, and then I work my way out, being really spacious towards the middle. Usually it falls well in the middle. And then I hyper focus again on the outer 2 or 3 rounds maybe, just to help with any buckling as it was growing. Usually this mesh style work looks really nice if I get in there and stretch out those spaces nice and evenly. I used to have crochet, I think I got them from Joann Fabrics, boards with measurements and markers on them, and they were a very light color and they got very, very dirty, and I was worried that just from dust and being around the house and not blocking maybe as much as I should all my projects and I just didn't want to use them on light colored threads anymore. I wasn't sure, and I didn't want to ruin a project that I'd put so much time and attention into. So I got these mats. They came in a 6-pack from Harbor Freight. It was less than $5. So I've been using those, and these come pretty clean. This splatter look is from the starch. So after it was completely dry from the water, I sprayed it with starch. I have the starch right here. Just some spray starch. Gave it a spray, let it dry overnight. Kept the pins in it, didn't repin anything. Yes, look at that. Very nice. Ta-da! All done. So that's a finished project. I have also been working on Candy Time. I think that was Joann's last year. I've been working on this, ooh, don't want to put that on there, this dusty old whip. Got my polymer clay hook. So it's a top that I've shown you a bit of. I think I've worked up from the inner armpit to my seam line. I really like 20 inches. I'm not sure how close I am to 20 inches. I'm not sure, but I only have a bit more left on the cone. So I'm thinking, whether or not it's 20 inches, I think I just want to use the rest of this cone. It's 100% merino wool. It's nice, but I'm not going to have enough to make another complete project out of. And I like my tops longer rather than shorter. So I'm just going to use the rest of this. We should be at 20 inches, slightly longer. Not sure. This is called the Summer Vacation Crochet Top by Jessica Potazza. Mama in a Stitch. So she originally used lion brown wool kobu. At the time I didn't have any, but now I do. I have a peachy kobu and an off-white kobu. Okay, I started this project June 2021. I am not gonna start another one. It's just this length part. In a plus size shirt, that really takes me a long, tedious time. I did use the H hook. I think I made the 2X, which I'm gonna start crocheting my garments in a large or extra large. I somewhat of a loose crocheter, so even if I did a large, of course I'm going to do a gauge, and I'm going to look at the size charts, but I think I need to size down on myself a little bit. I think I have a misconception over the size I am and how I like my clothes to fit loose, but I think I've shrunk down a little bit. And I do like this style. I mean, it's got some positive ease in it as is. I need to work with that. Oh, don't want to show you too much more of that pattern, but that is what I am working on today. I am half double crocheting in the round over and over and over again. And I will save just enough to stitch up the 2 shoulders and the neckline. Well, that's it, friends. Thank you so much for visiting and checking in with me. Accountability is key. Once you get to this section of these projects where they don't seem like they're growing, I know that it is. It has to be. I'm working on it. Thank you for visiting. I appreciate you stopping by. See you soon. Bye-bye.